Visionary Medicine class. Welcome to the Visionary Medicine film productions directed and produced by yours truly, Fatemeh Adlparvar. Today I will be analyzing a scene from the film Elysium that portrays health and futurity for people of color, drawing from Gloria Anzaldua's essay, The Homeland. My thesis is that the citizenship status of Elysium recreates the physical and embodied borders of Anzaldua's homeland by preventing undocumented people of color from accessing the medical pods and thus health and futurity. That was a mouthful, but don't worry, I'll return to that a little bit later after a brief introduction of the film. But first, let's fast forward to the future. It is year 2154 when the film takes place and humanity is in trouble. In fact, it is deeply divided. Welcome to the pristine, clean, and country club-esque place called Planet Elysium. There is utopia, no pollution, no poverty, no disease or illness. The privileged, rich, and exclusively white people live here. Oh, and on Planet Elysium, there are these really amazing magical medical pods that are a push of a button away from scanning all illness and disease out of your body. Pretty cool, huh? The only thing is that citizens of Elysium are able to use these pods. So for the white citizens of Elysium, they are promised forever healthy bodies and the futurity of their race. Now let's travel on a spaceship many galaxies away to planet Earth. No, it's not nighttime there. It's pollution seeping out of every pore of the planet. There is complete dystopia that is poverty-stricken and where black and brown people live who are undocumented and forbidden from entering planet Elysium. There is civil unrest and a lack of access to healthcare. As you can see, this is the Condado de Los Angeles Hospital, which is scarcely staffed, looks like it's on fire, and serves the entire sick population in the city. That was the introduction. Now for my thesis. In her essay, The Homeland, Anzaldua poignantly describes the concept of the borderland as an open wound, es una herida abierta, an unnatural zone constructed by the white man's imaginary, created to distinguish us from them. Black and brown bodies in the film are portrayed in the same light as the inhabitants of Anzaldua's borderlands. They are characterized as the perverse, the troublesome, the mongrel, the mulatto, the half-bred, the half-dead, and are told the only legitimate inhabitants are those in power, the whites. The idea of citizenship as a borderland is displayed in the scene towards the end of the movie when Matilda, the child ill with terminal cancer from Earth, is placed in the medical pod and is read as a citizen of Elysium and thus able to undergo the scan that restores her health and thus the futurity of her brown body. When Matilda becomes a citizen, her body was decolonized and broke away from the borderlands that previously kept her captive by the white man's imagination. Her body is rid of illness and disease and leaves the audience with the message that her futurity, as well as the future of her race, is restored and hints at the possibility that she will grow older in health and reproduce in the next generation.